file your amendments. Beyond that, they will be rejected. Okay? Babu, owino.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to oppose the bill, the Finance Bill 2425, based on the following grounds. That number one, Mr. Speaker, there was anger that was expressed yesterday on the streets coming from Kenyans, and to be specific, the Gen Z, the Generation Z revolution that started yesterday reminds me, Mr. Speaker, of number one, the revolution that took place in China, the Chinese Revolution, that was also known as the Peasant Revolution or the Mamamboga Revolution, that occurred in the year 1949, which was headed by a gentleman called Chairman Mao Zedong, together with Deng Xiaoping. Mr. Speaker, the revolution that started yesterday also reminds me of the Russian Revolution, which was the Bolshevik Revolution that took place in 1917 under the leadership of Vladimir Lenin and Joseph Stalin. It further reminds me, Mr. Speaker, of the Bourbon Restoration in France, the French Revolution that took place in the year 1789, that was headed by Maximilien Robespierre together with Napoleon Bonaparte, the military genius. Mr. Speaker, that revolution advocated for three things. Number one, equality and fraternity. Can you just shut up as I pump knowledge?
Yes, Kagombe. Babu, will you not take your seat? Yes, give Kagombe the...
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the member for Embakasi East,
what is out of order?
Is beating drums of war. It is very unfortunate to use this forum, Mr. Speaker.
Standing order, Kagombe.
The relevance of what the member of Parliament is speaking about is not relevant to the bill that we are discussing here. What he is doing is taking an opportunity to use this floor to beat drums of war in this country. We are at a very bad moment at the moment, at this time, and we cannot allow that to happen on this floor, on the floor of this House, Mr. Speaker.
Go on.
Mr. Speaker, you know I don't like responding to fools.
Order. The Bible says in the book, withdraw that. There are no fools in this house.
In the book of Proverbs 26, the Bible says, Mr. Speaker, that never respond to a fool because the...
Order, Babu, owino. Order, Babu, owino. In this house, order, members, whether a member represents fishermen from the shores of the lake or the sea, whether a member represents herdsmen, whether a member is a professor, you are all honorable members of this house. And there are no fools in this house. And I want to warn you, Babu, owino, respect begets respect. Respect your colleagues, they will respect you. There are no fools here. Can you withdraw and apologize?
Mr. Speaker, a fool is somebody who does not understand something. Order. But if I think that somebody is a fool,
Order, Babu, owino. You withdraw and apologize, or I truncate the mic and give the floor to somebody else. Give him the mic. Yes, Babu.
I withdraw.
And apologize.
I don't apologize, Mr. Speaker.
Withdraw and apologize.
You can give the mic to somebody else, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
And I don't withdraw.
Okay, truncate the mic.
Mutunga.
Yes, Chonga. Give the mic to Chonga.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you made a statement before the House went for lunch that people should not even need to remove their cards from the sockets. Mr. Speaker,
I didn't.
I went there, Mr. Speaker, after lunch I was number 7. When I came here, I was told I'm still number 7. Right now, the number of members who have contributed are more than 30, Mr. Speaker. So I wanted to know whether indeed you are still going with the list, or maybe you have changed the rules so that those who may not have a chance to speak.
Honorable Chonga, utaongea, hakuna shida. Honorable members, as you debate this, I want to repeat this. You know, there are people with various levels of education, various levels of knowledge, various levels of wealth, and many other things. Humility costs nothing. Respect costs nothing. The fact that somebody has said something you don't like doesn't make him a fool. The fact that somebody has said something you don't agree with doesn't make him a fool. Enda soma kitabu kiliandikwa na Mwalimu Nyerere akifafanua tofauti ya pumbavu na mjinga na utaelewa. Endelea Bwana Mutunga.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, for the opportunity to also add my voice to this debate. Honourable Speaker, I stand to support the adoption of the committee report towards the amendments to the finance bill. Honourable Speaker, Kenyans have spoken and Kenyans have been heard. Many are times when you say that Kenyans are not heard, but this time around, Honourable Speaker, Kenyans have been heard and they have significantly changed the content and context of this bill. Honourable Speaker, the importance of the finance bill is that it gives the government the ability and the force and the mandate to support development, to support the running of the government itself. This is done by this House because we are mandated by the Constitution under Article 114 to impose or vary the different rates and taxes that in different individuals